Alright guys, so I said that I was going to try this new little gadget on my daughter's hair. It says that it dries and styles in one step for healthy smooth finish. It's called it's wet to straight. So apparently it is supposed to both straighten and dry her hair at the same time. Supposed to eliminate blow drying, obviously. Steam vents to dry hair faster with less water. It's good for wet or dry hair. 2-inch ceramic plates. I'm going to use it on wet hair for her, not dry hair. Alright, so this is Lexi's hair. I haven't washed it yet, but I'm getting ready to wash it. Sit still, hon. See, she's got really curly hair. Turn around. So, we'll see how this little gadget does for her hair. Usually I wash her hair, and if she wants it straight, I'll blow dry it, and then I'll flat iron it. And I always use a heat protectant on her hair to protect her little locks. But this will eliminate a step. If this can dry it and style it at the same time, then this will save me some time when I straighten her hair. So let's get to it. Let's get to washing, honey. Alright, so Lexi had some, let me back up a little bit. Oop. Freshly washed hair. And I'm just going to brush it out a little bit. The instructions for the wet thingy that I'm reviewing, the wet to straight, says not to rub it. So this is my baby's hair. It's just wet.
What does it mean, rub it?
With the towel. Basically, it's talking about for split ends, but I'm just going to comb it out, brush it out a little bit while I have you on here. Before I use the thing. And this actually detangle it some too. So I can just go to it. Alright. All combed out for the most part.
Silly.
Silly. Okay. I don't put heat on Lexi's hair that often. But for right now, I'm going to use the Chai Iron Guard. The Iron Guard, 44 Iron Guard. I can't even say guard. Iron Guard, 44. I can't say it fast. But I'm going to put this heat protectant on her hair. Just because I don't want her hair to get heat damage. So, just spray it all over while it's wet. And then I'm going to brush it through just to make sure that it's everywhere.
Baked in.
Baked in. Well, it's going to be baked in a second. Make sure I get the front. Don't mess around with heat damage. Forget that. Alright. So, this is what our little gadget looks like. It has little holes, if you can see, in the top. And it vents at the top. The steam can go through. And then the bottom plate is just flat. So it looks like a flat iron. And it has different settings for if you're doing wet hair, damp hair, or dry hair. And of course we're doing wet hair. Lexi's hair is kind of fine, so I'm going to use the lowest setting.
Mommy, take this off.
For wet hair. Yeah. So let's turn it on. And we'll put it up for wet hair. We'll put on 25. Alright, it's not ready yet, but we'll see how. It's hot here, hold it. Alright, turn. we're going to start with the back. See, if I had my little clips that somehow disappeared, then I could just clip her hair up back here instead of doing this, but that's a whole nother story.
Is that with a comb?
Yeah, that's the comb.
I could just use a bobby pin.
Yeah, well, if it falls, then I'll grab a bobby pin. Okay, so this is the first strand. And you can see the sting, little bubbles sitting at the top. And her hair is straight. It's just one little section, so, oh wow, yeah, it's doing a good job so far. Wow.
Mama?
Yeah.
How come every time the iron feels like it's gonna hit my head? Like when it.
Oh my goodness, that's really straight.
Right before you do it, it like puts a tingle like right there.
I almost want to pull my flat irons out to see. Looks like it's getting it straighter than with my flat irons. I don't know if it's because I'm going from wet to straight, but usually she has like these little fuzzy ends. And
Awesome.
they're not fuzzy, they're just straight and that's it. Wow.
I love this thing. Alright.
We only did one little piece of hair.
I don't care.
You're already talking about you love it here. She loves it. Turn. Alright. Probably should have had some of those pins for this part back here too.
Is that wetness coming out from it?
Steam. That's because your hair is wet, so you hear it.
So that's why.
That's
But
why
I
it's
thought there was
going.
like wet like stuff coming out because it kind of
Yeah, the steam at the
has
top.
little burning things right when you do it. Like burning things right there. Can we put the towel under the hair so it doesn't, so I don't feel that really?
So you don't feel what, the heat?
Mm-hmm. Just when it starts like bubbling, it just feels like there's like bubbling spots of heat going through my neck.
Wow, this thing is doing a good job, Lex. It's really straight. Here, hold that.
You're doing a new part now,
Mm-hmm.
so can you put the towel under now?
It's all in your mind. Here. I still need you to stay turned though. I like it. I think I like it. I wish I had some clips though. Next time I do this, I'll make sure I did have clips again, but somebody was playing with them
I was not.
and lost the whole pack. Wow, this got your hair really straight though. Okay.
It's my
All right, so
cover.
basically I'm gonna stop here. I'll do the rest and then we'll come back with the final. Here, turn so you can see how curly this is and how straight this is. So see you in a few minutes. All right, everybody. Here is the final product. All right, turn, Lex. Turn. I think it did an amazing job. And
I'm wearing it to school.
you can obviously, it needs to be styled, but it turned out pretty straight from wet. It actually, I think it got it a little, it's usually when I use the regular flat iron on her hair, after blow drying and blah, 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 the ends still try to curl up a little bit and they're fuzzy. Her ends are not fuzzy, so I really like that. And then it did eliminate time because I didn't have to blow dry it first. So it turned out really nice. So I like it. I was skeptical about it because it only cost like 30 bucks, turn around, on sale at Walgreens. And I'm like, let me give it a try. So I tried it and her hair looks great. I like it. I really like it. Turn around to the back. it did a really good job. All right, turn back to the front. Ta-da! All right, so that was our little test on the wet to straight. I guess you can call it a flat iron because it looks like a flat iron. But join us next video. We're going to do I'm just going to wash her hair and just show how I style her hair normally, her regular curly hair. So a lot of people ask about what I do to her hair, and this should be helpful. So,
and you like what I did to her hair? I braided it so low.
Right. Bye. Give us a thumbs up. Like us. Subscribe. Right down there. Right there. Yep, right there. Bye.
Good luck.